We'd like to welcome you into a beautiful Saturday morning. And what better way to celebrate than with some rivalry baseball live here on GVTV. Your Grandview Wolves taking on the Cherokee Trail Cougars. As coaches have met with the umpires, first pitch just moments away. As we'll get play introductions to start this one off. Grandview coming off a 2-1 loss in their last Centennial League game on Thursday to the Eagle Crest Raptors, the team that they took down in the Region 1 championship last year to make the state tournament. Cherokee Trail coming off a 16-6 loss against Arapahoe. So both teams looking to bounce back here. Cherokee Trail had 9 errors in that game. Looking to clean it up tonight. Means a little bit more when it's against these Wolves.
We just got their lineup, Coach.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2025 contest between the Cherokee Trail Cougars and your Grandview Wolves. Let's meet our guests. The Cougars are led by Coach DiGiorgio. And now here, number 3, Landon McWilliam. Number 5, Peyton Mitchleg. Number 1, Brody Sorolis. Number 18, Landon Old. Number 7, Jacob Ryan. Number 14, Brody Caneshalo. Number 8, Harrier Nope. Number 4, Lucas Salvado. Number 2, Michael Zimmerman. And now, here come the Wolves, led by Coach Scott Henry. Batting first, playing third, number 28, AJ Maroney. Batting second, our catcher, number 3, Caden Bowmeyer. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 2, Chase Chapman. Batting fourth, playing first, number 32, Jack Spister. Batting fifth, playing center field, number 4, Kyler Vaughn. Batting sixth and pitching for the Wolves, number 9, Ethan Waxman. Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 8, Matthew Schimberg. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 7, Max Hemstreet. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 9, Kyle Cacciavolani. Now please stand. If you are able, kindly remove your hats and direct your attention to the flag as we play our national anthem. thank you to our officials for umpiring today. We appreciate your time and dedication to our players and game. Play ball!
So player introductions out of the way. The Wolves take the field. It's Ethan Walksman on the mound tonight. Walksman coming into today's game with 16 innings pitched, a 2.62 ERA, 27 strikeouts, only 7 runs allowed. Looking to continue a bit of a hot streak here. Great start to his season. Walksman, the junior Wake Forest commit. Do it for the Cougars. Landon McWilliams and Peyton Mischlig will start things off. McWilliams batting first, a .340 average, 7 RBIs, an excellent leadoff hitter for the Cougars. As we get things underway from Grandview High School on an absolutely gorgeous Saturday morning. This one, first pitch swung on, right to the shortstop, Chapman, who swings it over to first, who's out. So 1 pitch, 1 out from Walksman, a ground ball to the shortstop, Chase Chapman, gets us started.
Number 5, Peyton Mischlig.
Brings up the lefty here, Mischlig. He's batting .232. He has 2 homers on the season to go with 2 triples and 3 doubles. First pitch going to be outside for ball 1 from Walksman. The 1-0 swing and a miss from Mischlig. So Williams grounded out in his first AB. And Mischlig to the plate now, who takes ball 2. 2-1 now, 1 out. And the 2-1 from Walksman now. Swing and a miss, strike 2 from Mischlig. Pitchers count here, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, Walksman gets the punch out for out number 2 of this first inning.
Number 1, Brody Sorolla.
So now Sorolla steps up to the dish. Sorolla is batting a .333 on the season. His first pitch from Walksman goes for strike 1. Sorolla has 15 hits on the season, 11 RBIs, and this one's hit to Chapman. Chapman grounds it, throw to first, in time for out number 3. Walksman, a 1-2-3 inning for him. So Walksman looking comfortable from the bump so far. As Cherokee Trail comes out for the home half of the inning, it'll be Brody Sorolla on the mound for the Cougars. So yeah, Sorolla's after just grounding out to the shortstop. Gonna have to turn around and throw some. Sorolla this season. 23 innings pitched, just a 1.52 ERA on 4 appearances. 36 strikeouts on the year. Got to watch out for when he gets hot. We'll be back for bottom of the first here on GVTV in just a minute.
Stepping up to the plate, number 28, AJ Maroney.
Kicking things off for the Wolves here is AJ Maroney. Maroney averaging a .314 from the plate here. As the 1-0 from Sarolis goes for strike one. Swing and a miss from Maroney will go for strike two. So an 0-2 early from Saroles. Maroney will take time. He's got it. 0-2 here. Bottom of the first still. Patience from Maroney. Watches it. Ball one. The 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Strike three from Saroles. Showing just how lethal he can be. He catches his 37th K of the season. So to bring Caden Bowmeyer to the dish now. He takes pitch one outside for ball one. He's batting a .529 in 12 games played on 34 ABs. It's 1-0 from Saroles inside for ball two. As 3-0 goes for strike one. Bowmeyer swung on. Weak contact to the second baseman who makes the easy out at first. So 2 up so far, 2 down now. As Cancelo made the play at first. Up now for the Wolves, Chase Chapman. As the 0-0 outside for ball one. As the 1-0 low as well for ball two. So the 2-0 now. Swung on, hit down the left field line. That'll stay fair as Chapman rounding first. And he's in for a double. Chase Chapman, the double celly gets the Wolves their first hit of the game.
Number 32, Jack Spencer.
So that brings Pfister to the plate now. Chapman on second. Wolf still with 2 outs in the bottom half of this first inning. The 0-0 low for ball 1. Pfister coming in to this contest with a .344 average. Has 12 RBIs. There's one sitting for him on second base. As the 1-0 low for ball 2. Two 0 swung on, fouled off. Two 1 swung on. Yeah, down the left field line, tracking it down and able to bring it in. Cherokee trail, no damage done after the Chapman double. Scoreless after 1.
Number 18, Landon Old.
Landon Old stepping up to the plate now for the Cougars, rather. This one foul tipped for strike 1. So Walksman after a 1-2-3 inning looking to follow it up with some more good. He gets strike 2, the 0-2 now to Olds. Olds batting .370 this season. As this one fouled off, he stays alive. The 0-2. Breaking ball low in the dirt.
Good work, Cable. Good work.
1-2 now to Olds. High for ball 2. Olds has 17 hits on this season, 5 doubles. That's the 2-2 now from Walksman. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Walksman, another punch out.
Next up, number 7, Jacob Bryant.
First pitch to Jacob Ryan. Fouled off. He's batting .333 on the season. And there's strike one. Or strike two, rather, after the foul. And the 0-2 now. Walksman, swing and a miss. Strike three. Another one for Ethan Walksman, his third of the game.
Next, number 14, Brody Kinshallow.
Brings up Brody Kinshallow, the lefty batter. He's batting .294. As that one will go for ball one. Pitch been inside. And there's swing and a miss for strike one. One falls out for ball two. Kinshallow has 5 hits on the season. He has a double as well. As there's strike two. Hit the inside corner. As the 2-2 count now to Kinshallow. Swing and a miss, strike three. Ethan Walksman. 3 strikeout inning for the junior stud. So Brody Soroles stays on the mound for the Cougars. To the plate, Kyler Vaughn. Takes first pitch for strike one. Oh, 1 falls in for strike two, so Soroles way ahead now. 0-2 count to Vaughn. Vaughn batting .323 this season. Swing and a miss, strike three. Soroles gets a punch out of his own.
Up next, number 9, Ethan Walksman.
Brings up Ethan Walksman to the plate. So on top of 4 strikeouts already, he's also batting .333 on the season. He has himself 2 doubles and a triple. This one fouled off. 1-1 now to Walksman. Falls in for strike two. Walksman low in the dirt from Soroles. Bounce right off Salvato's mask. That's a 2-2 count now. Swung on, fouled off. Walksman staying alive here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sorolez wins the battle. Walksman
Next,
getting another strikeout this time. Not the one he wants. Bring up Matthew Schimberg to the plate. Schimberg takes pitch 1 for strike 1. He's batting .333 on the season. A double and a triple on 6 hits. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And there's strike 3. Schimberg didn't want it, Sorolez had it. Brody Sorolez gets a 1-2-3 inning on 3 strikeouts. And we're in for a defensive battle between the two sides. So 4 strikeouts apiece. Both pitchers had 3 strikeout second innings.
Number 8, Harper Knott.
As Knopp steps up to the plate. 235 on the season. The 0-0 from Walksman, strike 1. Knopp has 4 hits on the season with a double as the 0-1 falls outside for ball 1. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Walksman finds himself in a 1-2 count now. No outs in this top of the 3rd inning. Still scoreless as the 1-2 inside for ball 2. The 2-2 now. Just a bit outside. Loads up the count, 3-2. Knopp has 4 strikeouts, 3 walks on the season. Strike 3, got him looking. Ethan Walksman is 5th of the day.
Now stepping up, number 4, Luca Salvato.
Ethan Walksman looking good early. As the Cougars can't find anything, as Salvato will try to do something himself, the Cougars catcher. First pitch way outside. Salvato batting 100 on 30 at-bats, only 3 hits. Bit of a slow start to his season, but been excellent behind the dish. As they're swung on, fouled off. The 1-1 now. Breaking ball for strike 2. Hit that inside corner. Strike 3. Ethan Walksman, his 6th.
Taking his turn at the plate, number 2, Michael Zimmerman.
Brings up Michael Zimmerman. Zimmerman batting 265. His first pitch high. Zimmerman 9 hits on the season, 4 RBIs. Has himself a triple as well. 1-0. Check swing, gonna go for ball 2. This one fouled off for strike 1. So 2-1 now to Zimmerman. Outside for ball 3. Three-one now. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Loads up the count. Walksman trying to walk him back. Full count now. Zimmerman, 7 walks, 7 strikeouts. Inside for ball 4. Zimmerman will take his base.
Next up, number 3, Landon McWilliams.
So the Cougars reach base for the first time this game. As McWilliams steps up to the dish. 2 outs. Zimmerman on first. Still scoreless in the top of this 3rd inning. As Walksman swing and a miss. Strike 1 on McWilliams. That ball high. McWilliams grounded out to Chapman in the 1st inning in his first appearance. It's a 1-1 count. McWilliams swung at the first pitch he saw. As that one's high for ball 2. Two-one, low in the dirt for ball 3. Zimmerman will stay at first. Two outs, 3-1 count, still scoreless. Zimmerman on first. Walksman trying to hold. High and away, or inside rather. Is Walksman another walk?
Stepping up, number 5, Peyton Mitchell.
Ballmeyer gonna and his coach. He's gonna settle Walksman in at a strong start. Still has 6 strikeouts through 2 2/3. As Waxman will just trying to settle in now. 2 outs. Zimmerman on second. McWilliams on first. Mishlig at the plate. Mishlig batting .327, has 12 RBIs. Looking to potentially add 2 more with runners on first and second. Mishlig a lefty as well. Waxman, swing and a miss, strike 1. Waxman, swing and a miss, strike 2. The mound visit paying dividends right now. The 0-2 to Mishlig. 2 outs, top of this 3rd inning. 0-2. Can't quite clip the outside corner. We'll go for ball 1. The 1-2 swung on. Gonna go foul. Hit backwards. So Mishlig stays alive. Mishlig seeing it now. The 1-2 hit well to center field. As the Wolves bring it in for the 3rd out of this 3rd inning. Mishlig gets out of a bit of a jam. Still scoreless from Grandview. So Max Hemstreet going to kick off the bottom half of this 3rd inning. And he gets it. So Hemstreet automatically taking his base. There's a rare mistake from Soroles and a quick AB or plate appearance for Hemstreet. That brings up Kyle Cacciavellani, batting .357 on the season. Showing bunt, we'll go for ball 1. So still scoreless here, bottom of this 3rd inning. Cacciavellani showing bunt. Goes for ball 2. Hemstreet on first. As 2-0 now to Cacciavellani. Hemstreet gets back on the pickoff attempt. Run that a little wider for you. As the 2-0, Cacciavellani, strike 1. 2-0, bunt down the first base line, falls foul. So 2-2 now to Kachavalani.
Put it hard in play. Let's go.
Hemstreet still at first. As the 2-2 high for ball 3. Kachavalani showing bunt this entire at bat. Almost got into Sorolas' head. Full count now from Sorolas. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Sorolas, his 5th. Way to work it from Sorolas. This brings up top of the order with A.J. Maroney now. The 0-0 low in the dirt, gets away as Hemstreet gets safely into second. So Hemstreet advances to second. 1 out here in the bottom of this 3rd inning. The 1-0 now to Maroney. Swing and a miss, strike 1. There's the 1-1 low and inside for ball 2. Two-one, swing and a miss, strike 2. So man, Sorolla's making it hard for these Wolves hitters to find the ball so far. Only 1 hit between either side. Came in a double from Chapman, who's in the hole. Swung on, Maroney makes contact, ground ball to the 3rd baseman. Play at first in time. Advances Hemstreet to 3rd for Caden Bohmeyer. So the Wolves executing a bit of small ball here. As a ground ball from Maroney at least advances the runner. 2 outs now, bottom of this 3rd, still scoreless, but in prime position here with Hemstreet at 3rd. Bohmeyer, the 0-0, inside for ball 1. The 1-0 for strike 1. As Bohmeyer gets the 1-1 low. Bohmeyer grounded out in his first plate appearance. That one's high and inside for ball 3. So 3-1 now to Bohmeyer. Inside for ball 4. Bohmeyer walks, which brings up Chase Chapman, the lone hitter for the Wolves so far this game. As the Wolves have runners in the corners now with 2 outs. Chapman looking to put something up on the board here.
Let's go, Chappie. Have a game, kid. Have a game.
Miley comes in to pinch run. Chapman fouls it off.
Cut, good cut.
So 0-1 now to Chapman. Chapman leading this Wolf squad in batting average of .529 on the season. What better time than now? It's a great block from Slavato. Advances Miley to second. So 2 runners in scoring position now for Chapman. Chapman with 17 RBIs, 6 doubles, 4 triples. See what he can do here. The 1-1, low in the dirt. Gets away from Slavato, but takes a bounce off the umpire. Keeps Hemstreet at third.
Let's go, champ.
As Soroles and Slavato will talk. Settle him in on the 2-1 count. 2 outs here. All they need is weak contact. Wolves looking for Chapman, really, looking for a gap somewhere. Pickoff attempt at second, not in time, as Miley gets back. So 2-1 still to Chapman. Swung on, fouled off down the right field line. 2 outs, these runners jumping. Has 2 strikes now to Chapman. Two, swing and a miss, strike 3. Soroles gets out of the jam, keeps this game scoreless.
Hungry? Thirsty? Swing by the snack shack for some game day treats. Up next, number 1, Brody Soroles.
So Soroles will kick things off for this 4th inning. Still scoreless from the den here on a beautiful 79-degree Saturday morning. Late morning, 11:50 from the den here. As the 0-0 high for ball 1. 1-0 low for ball 2. Walksman with 6 strikeouts through 3 innings. This one swung on, blooper to the shortstop. Chapman comes over, gets the fly out.
Number 18, Landon Olds.
As it goes for the first out of this 4th inning. Another fly ball down to center field, as that's an easy out. Cougars getting under a little bit as 2 consecutive flyouts. One to the shortstop Chapman and one to the center fielder, looks like Vaughn. This brings up Jacob Ryan to the plate. As the 1-0 falls for strike 1. Ryan struck out in his first AB this game. This one swung on. Maroney gets it, gets up, makes the play at first. What a defensive play from A.J. Maroney. A 1-2-3 inning for the Wolves. So 3 up, 3 down for Walksman. He did it efficiently as well. Just 7 pitches in that 4th inning. 2 up for the Wolves, Pfister, Vaughn, and Walksman. Sorolla is still on the mound for the Cougars. We'll be back for bottom of the 4th action from GVTV in just a minute.
Up next, number 32, Jack Pfister.
Jack Pfister steps up to the plate to lead things off in the bottom of this 4th inning. Sorolla is still on the mound for the Cougars. Scoreless so far in this contest. Pitcher's duel as the 0-0 check swing from Pfister falls low for ball 1. This one swung on down the third base line, goes foul for strike 1. Pfister popped out to the third baseman Olds in his first at bat. Early to it twice as that goes for strike 2. One, 2 now to Pfister, low in the dirt for ball 2. Sorolla is coming into this contest. Only 12 batters walked. Has themselves 36 strikeouts and already 6 today. As that went inside, didn't quite clip Pfister, so he'll stay up for another pitch on the full count. 3-2 now. Three-2 to Sorolla. Swung on down the third base line. Collected by Olds in a high house. Bounce as Pfister beats out the throw. Just barely got it a long stretch. As Pfister earns himself a walk, or excuse me, a single. Not sure where that one came from, but it'll be Vaughn to the plate now. As Pfister on first. Vaughn showing bunt here. Lays it down. Vaughn down the first base line. This perfectly executed sack bunt as Pfister advances to second. Vaughn doing a job as that puts Walksman up to the plate with Pfister in scoring position. Walksman with 12 RBIs from the plate. Pfister has been brought in 9 times, scoring 9 runs for this Wolf squad. Swing and a miss from Walksman.
Good pitch to swing at. Get the next one. You got it, E.
Another swing and a miss as the ball gets away. Pfister doesn't want it, hesitated. Will stay at second. So 1 out. 0-2 count to Walksman. Sorola's on the mound. Pfister stays at second. So Sorola's way ahead. 0-2 in this count. 1 out. Swung on. Finds the gap. Walksman as he trips in the grass as Pfister comes home. Grandview scores first as Walksman gets an RBI single to put the Wolves on top 1-0.
Batting next, number 8, Matthew Schimberg.
So the bat's going right now for the Wolves. As Vaughn's sacrifice bunt pays off, results in a run thanks to a Walksman RBI single. Brings up Matthew Schimberg to the plate. Schimberg struck out his first time at the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Schimberg batting .333 coming into today. Has 3 RBIs. Walksman on first. No other runners after Pfister scored. 1 out. Low pitch for ball 2. Great block from Slavato keeps Walksman at first. As Schimberg low for ball 3. Couldn't quite get the replay on that. But 3-1 regardless to Schimberg, 1 out. Swung on, weak contact, a little blooper, able to drop. And here comes Walksman to third. Got him! Walksman getting a little greedy.
Hitting next, number 29, Max Hemstreet.
So Walksman out on the throw. A beautiful throw from the right fielder, Michael Zimmerman. Schimberg rewarded with a single. 2 outs now in the bottom of this 4th inning. Wolves up 1-0. This one swung out and down the third base line. Play at first in time. So only 1 done for the Wolves. They lead 1-0 over the Cougars after 4.
The score after 4 innings is Grandview 1,
As Hemstreet
0.
got it out to the third baseman. 2 up for the Cougars. Knopp and Slavato. We'll be back for fifth inning action live from GVTV.
Up next, number 14, Brody Conchalo.
So Conchalo will lead things off for the Cougars. Conchalo struck out his first at bat. This one fouled off for strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Conchalo only struck out 5 times coming into today. Batting .294. Smoxman has his pitch. The 0-2. Swung on. Hit high to shallow right. And he slipped. Man, there's a spot out there that both Walksman and now Conchalo have slipped on. Or Schimberg and Conchalo slipped on now. But the fly out to the right
Number 8, Harper
fielder,
Ball.
Cacciavellani. Gets the first out of this 5th inning. First pitch outside for ball 1. One zero outside for ball 2. Harper Knopp at the plate. He had 17 at bats. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 4 hits for a .235 batting average. It's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. That one inside for ball 3. Full count now. Knopp has struck out 4 times, walked 3. Walksman with 6 strikeouts through the day. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's his 7th. Ethan Walksman.
He will step into the plate, number 4, Luca Salvato.
7 strikeouts through 4 2/3. Salvato up to the dish, goes for strike 1. First pitch. 2 outs now, top of this 5th inning. This game just chugging along. As this one hit well into center field. Vaughn tracking back. He's got it for out number 3 of this 5th inning. Walksman looking dominant through 5. 7 Ks has the Wolves up 1-0. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for bottom of the 5th inning from GVTV. Do it for the Wolves in the bottom of this 5th inning. Catch of Alani. Then back up to the top of the order with Maroney and Bohmeyer. Wolves leading 1-0. They kind of have a similar script from their last game against Eagle Crest, where they lost 2-1. Both Justin Dean and the Eagle Crest pitcher had excellent outings. It was just those small moments that came up huge. As catch of Alani, it's one. Well to shallow center left. Coming out to grab it. Cherokee Trail gets the first out of the inning.
Batting next, number 28, AJ Maroney.
Let's go back up to the top of the order here. And McWilliams made that play from shallow center left. As Maroney makes contact, ground ball to the shortstop. Easy play at first from Micklig.
Batting next, number 3, Caden Bohmeyer.
3 pitches, 2 outs from Ciroles. He's rolling. As that brings up Bohmeyer to the plate. The first pitch low for ball 1. The 1-0 goes for ball 2. Bohmeyer struck out his first time to the plate. And then walked his second. As the 2-0 low for ball 3. 3-0 count now from Ciroles to Bohmeyer. Nobody on. 2 outs. Wolves still up 1-0 in the bottom of this 5th inning. That'll go for strike 1. So 3-1 now. 2 outs. Bohmeyer high and inside. Ball 4. His second walk of this contest. Brings up the shortstop, Chase Chapman.
Number 2, Chase Chapman.
Chapman doubled in the first inning. And struck out after. Little breaking ball breaks out for ball one. Bowmeyer at first, 2 outs. The 529 hitter and Chapman at the dish. This one hit well and high to left field. Losing it in the sun, it drops. Bowmeyer rounding third. Here's the play at the plate. Not there as Chapman has himself a double. As Ryan lost it in the sun. The Wolves capitalizing on those small mistakes. Chapman with a triple, gonna be registered as a hit. An RBI triple at that. Bowmeyer comes around and scores. As Pfister, the RBI in the 4th inning. Into the plate now, Chapman at third. Pfister got brought in the 4th inning. This one swung on, fouled off. It's the 1-1 now to Pfister. Swung on, got under it. Pop fly right to second base. Miklig makes the play for out number 3 of this 5th inning. But Chapman, an RBI triple to double the Wolves' lead, 2-0 after 5. So leading off for the Cougars in the top of this 6th inning, Michael Zimmerman. So Chapman doubled on the fly ball, and then the error allowed him to advance to third. Wolves lead 2-0 as CT, bit of a hole to come back from. Still 2 runs, not that many, but with the way that Walksman has been playing so far, he's looked good. The 1-1 outside for ball 2. Walksman with only 69 pitches through 5 innings. Two one inside. Sorolla is up to 80 now for the Cougars. Three one, swung on, fouled off. So full count now. Zimmerman was hit by a pitch in the third inning, his last AB. This one inside for a walk.
Now stepping up, number 3.
Zimmerman has walked 7 times coming into this contest this season. But that brings up Landon McWilliams. To the plate now. McWilliams with a .340 average. 7 RBIs on the season, the 0-0 for ball 1. One L swing and a miss from McWilliams, a big swing. For the second-year varsity. The 1-1, low in the dirt. Bohmeyer able to get back to it, holds Zimmerman at first. No outs here, top of the 6. 2-1 count to McWilliams. Zimmerman on first, nobody else on for the Cougars. The 2-1 from Walksman. Ball 3. And the 3-1 goes for ball 4. So Walksman, 2 consecutive walks here as Coach Henry will trot out to the mound here.
Number 5, Peyton Mickleg.
So Walksman sitting on 7 strikeouts here. Hasn't let in any so far. But no outs. Zimmerman on second and McWilliams on first for the Cougars in the top of this 6. Last time pitching coach Demo had come out for the Wolves, Dr. Walksman with Bohmeyer. Helped Walksman settle in a little bit, see if Coach Henry can instill the same level of confidence in his pitcher as Mickleg comes up to the plate now. Bit of a comeback season for him. Broke his leg in the Cougars' first game last year. Has looked excellent so far in this one, or in this season, batting .327 with 12 RBIs, 2 homers to go alongside of it. See what he can do with runners on first and second. Walksman will step off and reset. So no outs, runners on first and second for the Cougars. Top of this 6, Mickleg, foul bunt back. So 0-1 now. Another bunt low. Play at second. Got him! What a throw. Watch the replay. Recognizes the runner off. See if we can get that one again. And got him right at second. So there's one out. Takes some pressure off as Zimmerman gets caught. The 1-1 now swung on, fouled off. So 1-2 now is the outlook for the Wolves. A lot better. Fouled off. Micklig stays alive. McWilliams still at first. The only runner on for the Cougars now after Zimmerman got thrown out. This one swung on. Fouled off. So 3 consecutive foul balls as Micklig still staying alive. The 1-2 in the dirt. A little off speed. We'll go for 2-2. Swung on, hit high. Towards right center. Cacciolani comes up with it for out number 2.
Up next, number 1, Brody Sorolas.
As that brings up Sorolas to the plate. So 2 outs now, top of the 6. Strike 1 as Sorolas move out of the way, clip the inside corner. McWilliams still at first for the Cougars. This one swung on, fouled back for strike number 2. So no 2 count now from Walksman to Sorolas. The 0-2 high for ball 1. The 1-2 goes for strike 3. Doesn't matter as Walksman gets another K. So Walksman, zeros on the board through 6. 2 up for the Wolves, Vaughn, Walksman, and Schimberg. Grandview leading 2-0 after the top half of the 6th inning. We'll be back in just a minute for bottom of the 6th action from GVTV. It's a new arm for the Cougars as Connor Carlson will come on for Cherokee Trail. Has a 3.75 ERA in 9 appearances, 12 strikeouts, as Sorolas ends his day with a total of 6. Sorola's let in 2, 5 hits through 5 innings pitched. As the 1-0 high to Vaughn for ball number 2. Vaughn batting .323 on 31 at-bats, 16 hits. 10 hits, rather, as that one goes. For strike number 1. Two, 1 outside for ball 3 from Carlson. Three, 1 swung on. Vaughn fouls it off. So full count now to Vaughn. Vaughn, 10 strikeouts, 7 walks on the season. Had a sacrifice bunt in his last at-bat, and he walks. Vaughn doing another job. Works the count and gets the base. Brings up Walksman to the plate. He has 1 RBI. The first RBI, that is, for the Wolves. As he has Vaughn at the plate. Coach Henry, third base coach, will talk with Walksman, make sure they have their strategy good. So Carlson on the mound, Walksman at the plate, Vaughn at first, no outs. Bottom of this 6th inning, Grandview leading 2-0. Walksman ready to bunt. Vaughn gets back in time on the pickoff attempt. Walksman showing bunt, pulls back for ball 1. Walksman showing bunt again. Ball 2. Yeah, Vaughn has that speed. He showed bunt for the first 2 pitches of his at-bat. Certainly has that speed to potentially capitalize on the sacrifice bunt. Vaughn had that sacrifice bunt that ended up leading, advancing Hemstreet to second, which allowed Walksman to drive him home.
Here we go, CT, let's go!
So 2-0 now to Walksman, no outs. Strike 1 as Walksman no longer showing bunt. Two, 2-1 now, swung on, fouled off for strike 2. So 2-2 now as Carlson works back into the count. Two outside for ball 3. Walksman has struck out 11 times coming into this contest, 5 walks on the season.
Here we go, CT, let's go! You got this!
As Carlson loads up the count, the 3-2 inside, strike 3!
No.
As Vaughn able to get into second safely, Walksman struck out by Carlson.
Matthew Schimberg.
Locksman signaling to the umpire that it hit him. Coach Henry talking to the umpire, just making sure that he gets it straight.
Sit down, coach.
So after the appeal from Coach Henry, the umpire giving Walksman the base back, much to the dismay of this Cherokee Trail side. So the umpire going to confer with the field ump as there's some confusion here on what exactly happened. Walksman claiming that it hit him on his left kind of elbow area, forearm. As the umpires will confer and overturn the call again. And Coach Henry going to talk to him again. So some confusion again as they're going to sort this out. Walksman called out on the strikeout and then awarded first on the hit by pitch. Then were overturned again and the strikeout. So Carlson does catch the punch out as there is one out in the bottom of this sixth inning. Vaughn does stay at second. Brings up Matthew Schimberg to the plate. The 0-0 to Schimberg, low for ball one. The 1-0 now. Strike one. Schimberg batting .333 on the season, 3 RBIs. He's got a runner in scoring position, Kyler Vaughn at second. One out here, Wolves lead 2-0. That one low for ball two. Two under walk, Schimberg. Swing and a miss, strike two. Schimberg struck out 7 times on this season. He singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike three. Carlson gets his second strikeout of the contest.
Batting next, number 29, Max Hemstreet.
Which brings Hemstreet to the plate now, the left fielder. With 2 outs, Vaughn still in scoring position, sitting at second. Pickoff attempt not there. As the 0-0 now, 2 outs. Hemstreet, swing and a miss. The steal attempt at third, not in time. The 0-1 to Hemstreet, swing and a miss, strike two. So Vaughn stole third, 2 outs, 0-2 to Hemstreet, low in the dirt. That's Salvato. Here comes Vaughn. Got him. Vaughn trying to jump the throwback. Here he comes. There's the throwback. The play at the plate. Got him. There's the replay. Got a good shot of that one. As that ends this 6th inning, Wolves still lead 2-0. Waxman and the Wolves just 3 outs away from taking this contest. Let's watch this play again. Salvato threw it away, a high looping one, and then Carlson was able to get it back. Vaughn not in time. Let's watch this one again. So there's the throwback. And then Carlson, there's the out right there. Close, but it looked like Salvato got it in time. Great idea from Vaughn and Coach Henry at third, just not quite there. Waxman and the Wolves 3 outs away. Olds, Ryan, and Kenshalo due up for the Cougars. We'll be back for 7th inning action from GVTV. So Landon Olds due up for the Cougars, and the Cougars are due for one. Have had a couple base runners, but not much else. Waxman sitting on 8 strikeouts, and there's a first strike on the 0-0 to open up this 7th inning. Landon Olds to the plate. He's batting .370 on this season with 17 hits. 4 RBIs, 5 doubles. This one hit to the second baseman. Play at first. Got him right in time. Great play there from Jax Bush. Able to read it well. And the play at first. Got him in time. So brings up Jacob Ryan, .333 on this season. As the Wolves 2 outs away now. Oh, whoa, goes for strike 1. One, ball 1. This one a high for ball 2. Ryan with 2 doubles on the season on 13 hits, 10 RBIs. Grounded out in his last plate appearance. 2-1 high for ball 3. So the 3-1 now inside, hit him.
Up next, number 14, Brody Conchalo.
So top of the 7th, again, a 7-inning game in high school. 1 out. Runner on first. Is this one hit? Fouled off. Wolves lead 2-0, top of this 7th. The 0-1 swung on. Weak contact down the third base line will go foul for strike 2. Conchalo batting .294. He flew out his last at-bat to the right fielder, Cacciavellani. As Walksman inside for ball 1. Great location there on an 0-2. Has some room to work with. The 1-1 swung on. Contact, little blooper. Caught by Vaughn. Wow, tracked it down. Kyler Vaughn. Able to save this one. Cherokee trailed down to their last out in this one. Kyler Vaughn showing off that speed as that one had to have gone about 340, 330 maybe. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Cherokee trailed down to 2 outs. Ryan still on first. Wolves lead 2-0. Top of the 7th. That one inside for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Cherokee trails down to the last strike now. Now up at the plate trying to break it up. Swung on. Down the left field line will go foul. So Cherokee Trail staying alive here. Tying run at the plate. Here we go, the 1-2 from Walksman. Swing and a miss. It's a no-hitter. Ethan Walksman. Yes, sir. Absolute dominance from the junior Wake Forest commit.
And that's ball game. Thank you all for coming out to support high school baseball. We wish you
A beautiful Saturday reaps rewards for the Wolves as they take down the Cougars. 2-0 on an Ethan Walksman no-hitter. Absolute dominance from Walksman as he got the what ended up being the game-winning RBI as well. So Ethan Walksman, again, what a feat from the junior pitcher. Doing it on both sides. As the Wolves win by a final score of 2-0 over the Cherokee Trail Cougars. And thank you so much for watching GVTV's rendition of this contest on a beautiful Saturday. Your final score, Grandview 2, Cherokee Trail 0. For GVTV, I'm Jake Chow, and we will see you next time.